What's up, Saber fans? It's your boy Breeze back again. Today we have an install on an Ultrasabers Spectre. So this is Ultrasabers version of Kanan Jarrus's lightsaber. Definitely kind of looks the part. It's an Ultrasaber, so you know it's going to be a very large hilt. It's a lot larger than the normal hilts that I install. But this saber was sent to me by John. John actually installed this with his daughter, and he installed it with a Proffie. They put it all together, and then after using it a few times, it just stopped working. So John contacted me, and he wanted me to do a repair slash reinstall of this hilt. So initially when John installed it, he had a non-lit PCB up here. It already had this single 16mm switch. The power system was a non-removable battery with a recharge port, and then a speaker, and it was just one of the flat speakers. I'm not used to working with those because I generally use Smuggler's Outpost speakers in all of my builds. So what we did was, after I got it, I went ahead and I gutted it all. So the only components that I reused in this hilt was the soundboard and the switch. Everything else was replaced. So let's go ahead and take a look at the install. But first, I did create this blade plug here. So John, this will be coming home with this hilt just to protect the lit PCB that's in here. It does have shine through, so when you boot it up, you'll be able to see the LEDs through there. All right, let's take this apart. So what I ended up doing was I created a completely removable chassis system. So you're just gonna wanna remove the pommel, John. Just tip it down, and here is the bottom half of the chassis. So before we look at that, let's go ahead and remove the blade plug. There's the blade plug. Inside is a Shtok V4 lit PCB. It is a two-part chassis, so the upper chassis is static. You don't have to do anything with that at all. It's just gonna stay in place. And it is connected to the lit PCB, the 16mm switch, and then there is the bottom half of a 6-trace rotary PCB here, which is going to connect to the bottom part of your chassis. So in terms of the chassis itself, it's a custom design by me. So here's the top part of the 6-trace rotary PCB. Removable 18650 battery. I did put a battery wrap over here just to match the hilt a little bit. Installed with a Proffie. Here is the kill switch and a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. And then did do a little bit of custom work on the chassis itself. So on the sides, it says Spectre in Arabesh on both sides. A little bit of greebly rings up here. And then right here under the kill switch, it says Breezy Saber Works in Arabesh. All right, and then to turn this on, John, all you're gonna do is...
I am Kanan Jarrus, Jedi Knight.
Turn on the kill switch and it should turn right on. Since I did completely redo the power system, this is a completely removable battery. I will be sending the little charge dock for this battery so you can charge your battery. Okay, so once you turn it on, all you have to do is take your hilt. You are just gonna slide it right into the hilt and it should stop you, and then you put the pommel back on and just tighten it down all the way. So let me actually put the blade plug back in just so you can see the shine through. This will be your retention screw here. Okay, let's fire her up. There's a shine through from the blade plug. Got the blue blade with the Kanan Jarrus Soundfonts on there. There's a single button setup, so your power and aux is all here. You're gonna wanna hold the button down to power it off. I also have gesture controls on here for you, twist on and twist off. And I won't go through all of the button controls on here. I did put the FET 263 button prop on here, but I will send you a link to the button controls. But something basic is to change color on the saber. So since it's a single button saber, you want to tap the button 4 times in a row. You hear that beep, and then you rotate.
Red, orange, red, dark orange, orange, gold, yellow, green, aquamarine, green, green, yellow. Red, orange, red, dark orange, orange, gold, yellow, green, aquamarine, cyan, deep sky blue, Dodger blue, deep sky blue, Dodger blue, blue, ice blue.
And then I did put a bunch of other fonts on here. You notice that the menu navigation is actually in Kanan's voice. That is from Brian Connor and one of his voice packs. He does awesome work with voice packs. So in terms of the sound fonts, I put about 25 different sound fonts on here. Obviously, it has the basic Proffie sound fonts, Kanan sound font, and Ezra as well. And then a bunch of cool ones that I want you to discover for yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and test this thing out with a blade. So again, blade retention here. Blade plug should just slide right out. I'm gonna use my tester blade here. You're gonna put your blade in. It does take a 1-inch blade. Push it down. You should feel it bounce on the springs. Make sure it makes good contact, and then tighten up your blade retention screw here. Let's go ahead and fire up.
Replica. Ascension. Select preset.
S-Rip. I am Kanan Jarrus, Jedi Knight.
Back to the beginning. Like I said, I'm gonna have you discover all the other sound fonts that I put on here for you. But that's it, guys. This is an Ultrasabers Spectre sent in to me by John. It has been installed with a Proffie 2v2 with a new power system, removable lower half chassis, and a removable and rechargeable battery. John, thank you so much for sending this to me and trusting me with your saber. If you guys are looking for a custom lightsaber installation, a custom neopixel blade, a conversion of a master replica or a Black Series, hit me up, check me out. Breezy Saber Works on Facebook, Instagram. Check out my Etsy shop, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till next time. May the Force be with you. Peace.